Yo, 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 how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? What is good? Oh, shit, I got the wrong picture of crap. Alright, let me do whack. Need a good picture of some Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak. Picture looks good. Let's go with that. Oh, that's not. Come on. Boom, boom. There we go. Alright, no one saw it. There we go. All right. Going with the good. Looks nice, Actually, looks pretty freaking good. Oh, my Twitter sounds like it's gonna explode in the background there. Well, welcome. We out here about to make good Salisbury steaks. I don't know if you guys know anything about good TV dinners. Or about TV dinner days. I don't know if people actually eat TV dinners anymore. They're a thing anymore. This one's kind of expensive. What just happened to my camera? What the heck? Not this again. No. What the heck? I don't like that. Still working? That one's still working. What is this camera just? Crap, OBS tripping. Oh, we just loaded. Crap. Okay, that's weird. It just everything just shut down for a second. That's annoying. Alright. Well, this is what we got. We about to make some Salisbury steak. Some banquets. I don't know if you guys ever had these before, but this is what we're gonna make today. Swear these used to be really, really cheap. They aren't really cheap anymore, apparently. This one also comes with a cinnamon apple dessert. I don't recall it ever coming with one of those, but yes, it does now. Gonna leave that there for a second, but we shall start with some. We're gonna make it with mashed potatoes, maybe some green beans, as well as some what else did I add with this? Green beans, mashed potatoes, corn. Gotta have corn with it. It's on the picture. It's on the picture. I gotta make it. Where's my knife though? What in the heck? Did I put my knife? I guess we can use this knife. Let's boil up some taters. Maybe I should have bought some taters. I think I bought too much meat, so I have to like meal prep a ton. I think it's gonna be a meal prep week kind of thing. I guess I could eat with rice. Rice is not a horrible idea. Get some water boiling. But I gotta use up some of this leftover meats I got too. So we're gonna do that. I was gonna do an all beef patty, but the thing is, it's right on it. It says it's made of chicken, beef, and pork. So I'm gonna have to make it with chicken, beef, and pork. I wonder if that's gonna make it taste any different or taste any better. I have no idea, but we'll see. This so we experimenting. Mess around and mess it up. But how can you mess up a Salisbury steak, right? It can't be hard. It's just a meat patty. Just like when I made meatloaf, like it's really hard to mess up like a loaf of meat. But I didn't have one of these in a hot minute. I swear the last time I had one of these, it was like 4 for $1. Now it's $1.80. $1.80 for some freaking for a Salisbury steak dinner. Who even eats tea like that anymore? And it's like it's not even the best one. They don't even sell my favorite one anymore. I didn't know they discontinued a lot of them. From what I saw, I think there was only like 3. Obviously, the best one is the fried chicken. They used to give like humongous chunks of fried chicken with it too. Those things were monsters. All the GMOs and steroided up chickens. They're probably smaller now, but still, like those ones were obviously the best one. But Salisbury steak was always number 2 in my book. But it is the most nostalgic. Fried chicken one is good because it just tastes better, but not as nostalgic. So, what I get my tray. Potato number 1. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make enough mashed potatoes for a couple of days, and then the rest I'll just eat with some rice. Freeze it up, make my own little dinner. I wish I had like little compartmentalized storage containers, but I don't. I just have a bunch of Temu ones, single servings. Gotta put that in. It'd last me, I don't know, I eat a lot. I eat like 3 a day, so depending on how much meat I have, how many patties I make, probably won't make it that much. I'll last me like 3 or 4 days at most. At least this week I can make this and I don't have to worry about food for a bit. This morning I ate some Call them Bodak noodles. Ate some Bodak noodles that I got on sale. They got the bowls. They had the bowls on sale, like the giant bowls that you can get. It was like a 6-pack for $3, which is honestly a pretty gosh darn good deal considering like the amount of bad stuff, the amount that they charge for like the regular pack. The regular packs are like $8 for 5. They be tripping on that. I don't know why it's so expensive, but rip. Man can't afford that. It's probably the best. I don't know, actually, I like the mee goreng. Mee goreng noodles, so the best stir-fried noodles kind of go to the mee goreng. It's only the regular 1X spicy too, and the noodles don't taste that good in the cup. They don't taste as good as the one that's in the, that come from the packs for some reason. Should be the same, but they're like less bouncy. They're more like chalky. Maybe that's why it was on sale. Maybe they were just going bad. I didn't think like you could make cup noodles go bad. Very surprising. But it's still a good like quick meal. I like having like quick meals. That's why like maybe these TV dinner, making like TV dinner meals, freeze them up, throw them in the fridge for a little bit, kind of works. Cause like Salisbury steak is not hard to make whatsoever. I don't think. Quite simple. Did say I was gonna make more meatloaf one of these days, but meatloaf takes a little bit more work, I think. Salisbury steak, you throw it in a pan. You don't need to do like any kind of basting or anything like that. You just shape them, season them, put them on a stove, and call it a day. Make some nice chunks of these potatoes. Potatoes probably the most diverse food out there. You can make them into buns, you can make them into noodles, you can make them into freaking, you can mash them, you can fry them, cook them in a stew. Love potatoes. And they grow anywhere. Like, I don't know how they found such a resilient food. And how is the world still freaking starving? There's people in the world starving, yet we have potatoes practically anywhere. Have we tried growing potatoes in Africa? Is it too hot? Do potatoes not grow in freaking hot weather? I guess potatoes mostly grow in like cold weather areas, it seems. Ireland, Idaho. Anywhere that starts with an I, apparently. Hot. Potatoes. Canada likes potatoes for their poutine. I don't know if they grow any, but they got that. I want to try out some of these other recipes for these banquet meals. Where they had way more. I think they only have like the Swedish meatballs, fried chicken, and the Salisbury steak left. They used to have way, oh, and the turkey breast. Can't forget the turkey breast. That is like a piece of ham. Like maybe like 2 slices of turkey breast or deli meat, smothered with gravy. Add some peas, and they called that a TV dinner. That was probably the most disappointing one. I mean, it's not horrible, but still, like, It's 2 slices of deli meat, you know? Like, oh, and they have stuffing on it. Got about stuffing. Salt. Okay. What else can I chop real quick? Guess if I'm making the mashed taters first, I can maybe grate some of this garlic. Gosh darn it, my computer sounds like I really should make a real computer. With the new stuff that's coming out, you might be able to find like a cheap server, CPU. Let's get something together, because this, it ain't working. Well, it is. The laptop is holding its own, but man, may have to upgrade to an actual server since I use it for so many things. I use it as a Minecraft server. I use it as a Power World server. Uses it as an RTMP server. I use it for practically everything. Didn't realize how useful these kinds of servers are. I should just make a dedicated one. Maybe I can make like a Plex server or something like that so that I can make like a library of some of the stuff that I have. Possibly share it here and there. Alright, we got our garlics. Licking of the gar. Water's almost boiling. Grabs grate her. I miss the days when you can, like, things were like 10 for $1, 5 for $1. Like, those deals used to be like, because they used to end in like increments of 10, so it made everything so much cooler and made it so much easier to calculate how much food costs. Like, you can buy 10 Jack's pizzas for $10. Like, that was a steal, you know? Nowadays, holy moly, it's only been like 10 years. I swear it hasn't been like 20 years since that's been a thing. Even though I never really liked those Jack's pizzas, some people swear by them. Some people live off of them. But I swear these like banquet meals especially used to be like 10 for $1. Or at the minimum, like it was 4 for $1 at one point. Now it's $1.89 or something like that. I was like, no way in hell. You can afford that as a normal meal. Like, that's not, it doesn't even fill you up. Like a light snack. I guess they did add like a little caramel dessert in it, but like I don't feel like that's anything there. No, not to justify its freaking price nowadays. Water is boiling. Let me finish grinding this last garlics. Gonna have some chunky garlic pieces in here. I don't want to cut my fingers, so I'm not going to do that. Ah, that's hot. Ah, that's hot. Potatoes, potatoes. That should be good to go. Get some more garlic because no one likes a plain mashed potato. Really should put more herbs in it. I need to curate a playlist. I've been working on it. Trying to make my setup so that I can stream copyright music. Not really, not copyright music. I lied. But just music in general. More free music. And I think I figured out a new way to do it. So I need to curate a few good lists of music to fit the mood. I mean, I definitely need some suggestions. Can't be sad 90s, early 90s music all the time. So that is mostly my music taste. So I have to figure out a better way to do it. But I haven't listened to music in so long that it's like, I don't know what's good anymore. I can't just throw a whole bunch of anime bangers on there though. That's for sure. I'm pretty good with that. I got the OSTs going crazy with it. It's just I gotta take the time out of my day to do it. I've been working on it, but I'm trying to set everything up to make sure that everything's working first. Got a few other things I gotta tie together with the IRL stuff because still have to do that too. I might start doing once a week IRL. That's kind of fun. Also, it gets me going outside, doing a little bit of exercising. So it encourages a pretty nice lifestyle. I want to get back in shape. A somewhat reasonable shape, you know? Because square isn't a great shape. Neither is a circle. And round is not a shape. Alright, half of this goes in the gravy. This is a giant onion. Do people check to see if onions have GMOs? I swear, onions have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. And no one says anything about them. Everybody are okay with it, apparently. I like nice chunky pieces because when you saute them, they get caramelized, but the thin ones go good for gravy. Sleep, you would be proud. I'm going to be using more these little compartments more often. At least try to consciously use it more often. So these are going to get pushed into these little compartments. Wow, look at that. They're in there. People would be proud. Onion. This one is gonna go inside of the steaks. And we got shallot. I'm only throwing in shallots because one, they're kind of fancy. Two, had some left over. So I don't use it too often. I made steak the other day with the shallot, red wine vinegar reduction. It was pretty good. I haven't eaten steak in a long time, so I figured why the heck not, and it filled me up. Plus, I made a bunch of edamame with it so that I can get my fiber in. Hey, what's going on, Ampu? How you doing? Appreciate you following. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you are doing well. Out here trying to make some TV dinners that'll last me the week. Did not expect to make as much, but I'm gonna have to make it work. I'm alright. It's a Monday. Plenty of deadlines at work that I promised to have stuff done, so I've been working like a little bit of extra hours over the weekend, so I didn't really have a real weekend like that. So just try to make the Monday better. How about you, man? How you doing? How you doing? You enjoy a good weekend? Okay, we got onions. Maybe I should spread some of this into my bowl of meats. Okay, we got our bowl of meats here. The beef. Gonna throw in some pork that I had left over too. Just because the Salisbury steak says on it, it says that there's made with chicken, pork, and beef. So I'm just gonna try to replicate it as much as I can. Can be a little colder there. I feel that. I love warm weather though. I stay in Vegas, so every day is over 100+ degrees, which I'm okay with. Like yesterday, I went grocery shopping. I don't have a car, so I walked everywhere. Walked around in 110+ degrees. You know what I mean? And it didn't bother me as much. I'm looking for my shredder. Plus, like, I have been away from like after living in Wisconsin weather. It's like I love the constant weather too. Like without it being so irregular. Like in Wisconsin, it was like one day you'll have 80-degree weather, like perfect breeze going on. The next it'd be snowing and it'd be in the middle of May. I did not appreciate that, you know what I mean? I don't want to be wearing a jacket one day and then the next you're sweating your balls off. The indoors heat. I mean, it is. Unless you don't got AC blasting all the time, you live one of those places that don't really have AC. I was told like the UK doesn't really have that kind of stuff. What's going on, Sleep A? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? You know it. That's what I'm trying to make. I'm trying to recreate it. Most recipes use all beef. Oh, damn. Most recipes use all beef, but I'm gonna try to stick true to the banquet. You know what I mean? The classic banquet. I swear it used to be much bigger too. Not only is it more expensive, but it got smaller. But you know, they added a nice little apple caramel to it. Oh shit, don't tell me you live in the UK. I think the UK is one of the places that don't really have ACs, right? Is it the UK? I'm sure UK is one of them. There are a few places that kind of like, man, why don't you have AC? Cook up the frozen one? I will cook up the frozen one just for comparison's sakes, okay? I will get it in there. Oh, the Netherlands. Okay, that makes some sense. Okay. I figured somewhere in Europe. So, I just hear more about the UK being like in a heat wave and they're always complaining that they don't have AC in the buildings. So I assume that it was only them. But hey, Europe, holy moly. Sorry to hear, man. Sorry to hear. Yeah, us Americans just want to use up all of the pollute the air, all the electricity in the world just to keep ourselves a little bit cooler in the inside, you know? Yeah. Have you gone out and bought one of these banquet meals in a hot minute? Like these things here? These things. They're kind of expensive now. I remember the days when they were like 10 for $1. And then it was 4 for $1. And you never guess how much it freaking costs for one now. For one of these gosh darn things. Granted, they did add a little apple pie because they didn't have a little apple pie in there before. They've also cut down on their selection. They used to have like a crap ton. My favorite was the chicken Alfredo. Or not the chicken Alfredo, the shrimp Alfredo. Even though the shrimp was like little mini fake little plastic discs. It just, the flavor of it was just so good. Tasted like, it didn't taste like Alfredo, that's why I liked it. So I don't mind Alfredo nowadays, but still, it didn't taste much like Alfredo. I fucked with it. But when I went, I guess maybe it's the grocery store I went to, but the Kroger I went to, it only had Salisbury steak, the chicken, the turkey breast, which is and the fried chicken. And actually they did have Swedish meatballs too, but that's it. I swear they used to have a much wider selection. They used to have like the rib meals, which is basically the McRib, in some barbecue sauce, which was probably the worst one. But their selection was down. What the heck? And it's $1.80 for one. For one gosh darn meal. I guess if you, in the wider scheme of things, if in this kind of economy, if you got a whole ass meal for $1.80, I guess it's not that bad. But like for what it gives you, it's hard to say that it actually is worth $1.80. Granted, like what can you get for $1? So now I think about it, it might actually still hold a little bit of value. Inflation didn't hit it as hard, I guess. Maybe. Could be wrong. Maybe I put too much onion in it. No, I like onion. We're gonna shred this whole ass thing in here. Can't go wrong with it. I was looking for some freaking peas too to eat with it. But I couldn't find any peas, surprisingly. I found some green beans, but no peas. One thing I do want to make is, now that I'm thinking about it, like a Sunday roast. I hear Sunday roast goes freaking hard for British people. But I didn't. There's one thing, the Yorkshire pudding, that is not necessarily baking, but like messing with dough. Oh, Misa, how's it going? How's it going? How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having a swell Monday and had a great weekend. We're just making some nostalgic TV dinner meals because I'm gonna be basically meal prepping at this point. I have way too much meat. I didn't think I had this much, but I need to get rid of it before it goes bad. Plus, I haven't had one of these banquet meals in a hot minute. Just built a pool today? That's sick! I always wanted to build a pool. As a kid, I loved like construction and just like building stuff and using my imagination with things, I used to try to build a pool all the time by like by digging a hole, a big hole, and filling it with water, expecting it to like retain the water, in which it never did, obviously. It just kept draining. But it was so much fun. I've always wanted to make one. Is it your pool, or did you have to work on somebody else's pool? Because if it was your pool, at least hopefully you got to enjoy it. You got to jump in after you're done. Your hard work goes to something. Somebody else's pool, still, hopefully you got to enjoy it. Got to jump in after you were done. On your parents' pool, even better. No worries, I can't read, so I probably read it wrong anyways, but that's dope. Now you can sneak over to your parents and you can. Perfect for this extreme heat we've been having, right? Worldwide, hottest summer in the world again. Every year that's gonna happen for a bit. Until we melt the polar ice cap and bring another ice age. Which would be cool, I guess. I wanna see some new animals. All these old animals look the same. We need evolution to happen. Ouch! Oh, that's hot. Why not? I appreciate you. Appreciate you following me, sir. You can go to the pool every day now? Shit. I feel that. I would too if I had parents who had a pool. I actually have a pool here at the apartment I stay at, and I haven't used it since I moved in. I just got my lease renewal notice, and I haven't responded, but I gotta at least go in the pool one of these days just to get my money's worth. It must be nice to have parents to be able to afford a pool, man. Must be nice. I grew up poor and dirt, so never really got to enjoy having easy access to a pool. Only pool I got to go was to the public pool, and they weren't open all the time. Yeah, I like, yesterday when I went grocery shopping, I was saying earlier that I don't have a car, so I walk around everywhere. And I got home, and I was drenched, and I walked past the pool, and I was really contemplating just jumping in. But, I don't know, every time I go swimming, I feel like my body just gets drained. Like, I have zero energy, and I needed to do a lot of stuff yesterday, so I didn't want to feel lethargic. So I didn't, so. But, hindsight, I should. I'll do it next Sunday. I'll definitely hop in the pool after I go grocery shopping. I swear I think about it every week, too. Every week, I'm like, I'm gonna jump in the pool this week, and I don't. I don't know if I have any swimwear. I should get some swimwear. Especially if I'm gonna travel a little bit more. When I travel, I'm gonna need to get my money. But you're not wrong. You are 100% not wrong. I definitely need to. I've been slacking with it. Like I have a pool, there's a karaoke room, like there's like a virtual golf room here too. Like, I really gotta start taking advantage of that stuff. Yeah, it's been really, really hot too, like super humid. Plus, I've been getting back into like playing a little bit of Pokemon Go. So it does create like a little bit of opportunity to take to play it, love karaoke. Like I can't sing for shit, okay? Like I have the voice of a dead angel that's been hit in the back of the head like 6 times. So I don't have the best voice, right? But singing's fun, you know what I mean? You can't go wrong with singing. What the hell did I remind you of? Boku no Piku? Probably. Back going. I agree. Still, it depends, right? It depends on who you go with to make it. Because like, if you go and you're going with the person who could like sing their hearts out and they have like the best voice in the world, it makes it a little awkward when you go up there right after them and can't sing for shit. It definitely does not help. Agreed. That's what I'm saying. I have like a lot of my friends can sing really well, which sucks for me because I can't sing for my if my life depended on it. But so that's why I can't go karaoke with them often. I just let them sing, and I just sit in the back and sing like the meme songs, you know, like Ice JJ Fish or I don't know what other meme songs are there. Maybe some Backstreet Boys. It's like you don't need to be able to sing well to be able to sing Backstreet Boys, right? It's just a cult classic that everybody listens to. Look. You gotta sing the meme songs. I guess that is a little kind of true. Most things in life, like if only you're in a group scenario and only one person's good, it does like kind of kill the vibe a little bit. Just a smidge, just a smidge. But so one person does have to carry sometimes, okay? Depends on the activity. If we're like in an escape room and everybody fucking is dumb as rocks, like it's a little it isn't as fun. I think you gotta at least have one person kind of be able to lead the way. Like everyone being stupid and not knowing what to do. I don't know. That's not that fun. Yeah, of course. Like if you're with your buddies, like there's nothing better you can do. Like a lot of times, just sing karaoke. Like that's one of the like I don't know one of the best activities to do late night after you're drunk. I feel like that's one of the better activities. Like, what do you do when you go out clubbing, right? Oh, my camera died again. Gosh darn it! What in the world is going on with this camera? It's like if you're going out to drink and stuff, like what do you do when you're there, right? You party, you're in the club, you're like dancing and stuff, right? It's an activity. Singing kind of brings the same kind of vibe to it without like the excessive club things that are kind of a drag, you know? Feel like a karaoke room, especially, you're just there with your buddies, enjoying good company. Nah, like freaking Camera is still frozen as is naive. Okay, that is working now. Okay, it's back. I don't know what's up with that. It's been kind of trippy. It's been kind of trippy. I don't know what's going on with that, but hope it doesn't keep doing that. I might need a new capture card if that keeps happening. I don't want to do that because I'm broke. I just bought myself a whole like IRL kit. To take with me because I want to start doing more like IRL stuff. It's fun. My first IRL that I did last week or the week before, it was a really good experience. I had a ton of fun. So, and I think a lot of people in chat enjoyed it too. So I might try to do that more often. So it is not the cheapest thing in the world to do that like every freaking day. All right, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hopefully you come around more. Seems like a cool person. Yeah, but I think I have my IRL gear like super sorted out now. Like I'm gonna be able to have it all figured out. Like if I have an extra camera just in case it overheats now. I've always had that camera. I've had it for a long time. The quality is not nearly as good, but hopefully it still works. Otherwise, I can just do it from my phone. So more embarrassed half. Try to get him to hit on girls that are questionably underage. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. Especially when I go to like Hawaii and to take everybody to all the little beaches, all the beaches. All right, we got the garlic, we got the onions, we got the chicken, the pork, the beef. What else kind of goes in here? Oh, I need to chop up some mushies. Cannot forget the mushies. How you doing though, Daylight? I don't know why I keep reading your name as Daytona. I guess I just take out the light part and it's just Daytona. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully you didn't fall too far in the rankings yesterday in your climb after you greased yourself. Managed to help Sleepy get all the way up to almost flat, almost there. The half coaching is actually pretty good. I didn't think I was that good of a coach. Well, I guess I'm not really coaching, I'm just telling him what the hell to do. I should really get better at actually coaching and teaching him some strats. Besides yelling at him, telling him he got to move a little bit faster. Not a little bit faster, a lot bit faster. He's pretty bad. Takes too much reading, too much hovering. You know, like the back of your hands at this point. Mushies. I don't know if people eat like the stem of the mushrooms. I actually like it. I feel like they taste more like meat than like the top of the mushrooms do. So I always add them. Plus, hate wasting food. Definitely hate wasting food, so it's nice to be able to use every single piece of it. Oh snap, I should be watching my potatoes. Burn. Make them a little bit softer with some milk. Don't have cream. I last my today. Oh, give it a little bit of dairy. Already fluffy, but creaminess. I don't have any. Like plain mashed. Oh, it's hot. Very garlicky. A little bit of salt, but I think it's fine. Nice mashed potatoes. It's hot. Ah, so hot. Wow. We got our mashed potatoes done. Now we just gotta make our steak boys, Salisbury steak boys, and then we make some sides like some green beans, corn. That's really it. I'm not gonna make this little apple strudel thing, so I don't remember that ever being a thing, but apparently it is. Mushies. Maybe a little many mushrooms. Can't go wrong with mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I honestly have not eaten mushrooms in quite some time. I should really eat mushrooms more often. They're actually not super duper expensive. It tastes pretty good. Better meat replacement than a lot of like other meat replacement stuff. Good source of vitamins. Don't know which ones, but a few of them. Right, push it into these slots. Look, I'm using the slots. Like the one thing that I don't like about using these slots is that I have to take them out of the slots. Taking them out of the slots is a little bit of pain in the butt. All right, we got our meats here. We got the onions. Time for some breadcrumbs. My breadcrumbs. Are my bread. That might be a little too much, honestly. We got the garlic already. Oh, a couple eggs in this beef. See if I can do the one-handed egg crack. Oh, nope. That's the shell. Rep. One more time. Yeah! Actually, I might need 3 eggs. Like 3 eggs. Combine everything together. soup. That was not ideal. Just cleaned my kitchen. I just cleaned it. Now I have egg on my floor. Okay. Ketchup, Worcestershire sauce. We got cheap ketchup. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. A little bit goes a long way, I think. Go. What's that? Dijon mustard. Dijon. I think that's enough. I like Dijon mustard, but I used to always eat the Lunchables that came with it. And I would use it on my Lunchables, and everybody else would just throw them away. I feel like the container was all the fun of it, but I used it anyways. It didn't taste bad. Okay. And then we stir. What am I gonna stir? I should really start buying some gloves, like some latex gloves. But I also like just getting my hands dirty. So. Oh, goopy. It's goopy. Ew. I might need some more panko crumbs, actually. Might have added, maybe 2 eggs was what I should have left it at. That noise is just... I wonder why they don't put salt and pepper in this thing. Maybe they just want to have the gravy carry it most of the way. Squishy noise. I wonder how this is gonna turn out compared to like what it's supposed to be. I wonder if this is gonna taste more like the Salisbury steak that in the banquet thing, because I kind of want it to taste like that. Have the nostalgic kind of flavors to it. Because like meatloaf, I feel like it would just taste like meatloaf if Salisbury steak itself was just pure beef. So adding the extra pork and the chicken, I feel like it might actually turn out quite okay. It's actually way more meat than I thought it was gonna be. It's a little wet, so I think I'm gonna throw in some more panko. Nice and meaty. Also, I'm just gonna season it. I don't know why the recipe say that it's gonna like at least a little bit of salt, pepper, just a little smidge, you know. It don't gotta be a lot. It's not like Salisbury steak is like overly bad for you. I feel like it's not. Squishy. Yeah, it's a little goopy, so add some more panko. This is why working with things that aren't flour and baking related stuff works fine, because you can just adjust and it easily does not mess anything up. Flour, you add a little bit, and baking, you add a little bit of the ratio, mess up a little bit, everything goes to shit. Just everything. And you're just not having a good time. So I'm glad that this actually turned out okay, and if I mess up a little bit. Okay, we got our chunkiness in here. That is our Gucci. Set this to the side. Wash my hand before I catch salmon of vanilla or the mad of the cow diseases. Oh. What else did I say I was gonna make? Ooh, yeah. Green beans. Green beans. Corn. Do I have some corn? I do have some corn. Do I make edamame with it? Since I don't have any don't have any peas. Edamame is essentially peas, right? Let's do that. Got some edamame as well. Just to have like a hearty meal that encompasses everything. All the food groups. Really thinking about drinking some wine, but maybe after I start cooking, opening it up. I just remembered I don't know where my wine screwer is, or the wine opener. I think that's enough for now. Oh, it's already cut. I just have to off it, I guess. Oh, I can a wee bit smaller. Actually, yeah. Got peas on my head, don't call me a pea head. Yeah, I got a poker gym right where my pole area is. I can definitely take advantage of that. What's going on? What's going on, Wolf? The young Wolf, how you doing? How you doing? Hope you are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope the Monday blues ain't got you. Thank you for stopping in. If you could tell, I am making nostalgia today. Good old nostalgia. I don't know what era of the world you are from, but these banquet TV dinners, I kind of grew up with them a decent amount. We used to get them when they were like 10 or $1. Yeah, my chats today, I don't know what's up with them. They're not here today. I understand it's a Monday. Well, not today. Maybe everyone's out at the beach. It's fine though. Thank you for stopping through. I appreciate it. Hopefully, Little Red Riding Hood is not bitter today. Maybe a little bit of sweetness. Our green beans. I think my pants should do the test. The water test. It might be a little hot. Good enough. Also that I have nice like good my yard effect on the bottom to give it some nice texture. Use fancy words and whatnot. Alright. We have our meats, but we just gotta make them formed. How big should I make these patties? I don't want to make them like too thin, but I do want to make them. That's good. Ah, I slammed that down too hard. Almost burned myself. Almost. Ah, I gotcha. Sounds good. How are you doing on this fine day? Other than giving Miss Riding Hood a hard time? On that one. As hard. Have you ever had some of these, had one of these TV dinners? Banquets. Kind of a staple. I don't think Americans eat TV dinners as much as they used to. I swear it used to be like a thing that you would even have like a little stand that say, have a TV dinner. But these things are kind of massive. I'm making them kind of funky. Oh, okay. They are quite strange patties, I tell ya. I was gonna make it with all beef. Then I realized the old ones, the old nostalgic ones that come like that in the frozen dinner, they're made of pork, beef, and chicken. So I gotta stay true to that. Ouch, that's freaking hot. It almost looked like the chicken nuggets that you get from McDonald's before they're formed. Just like pink and shredded. Why pork and chicken? Cause the banquet meal says it. You look at the meal thing, it says it like right there. Says made with chicken, pork, and beef. So I figured I gotta stay true to the recipe. I don't know if it's gonna make it taste good or not, but woo. You think so? I feel like chicken, yeah. Chicken is probably my least favorite meat. My least favorite protein even. kind of down there with like tofu. I don't really mess with tofu like that either, but pork, you can have a good pork. Like something made out of pork is pretty freaking good. Facts. The thighs is the only thing I buy ever. Going on, Tony? How you doing? How you doing? I mean, you can season it. You can season it all day. Don't get me wrong. But like chicken breast, there's only so much you can do with chicken breast before you might as well just buy the thigh. You know what I mean? Plus, the thigh is cheaper. Like, it's also not about the seasoning sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's about like the texture and the mouthfeel and like the juiciness. Oh, you're not weird. That's normal as hell. I think that's the norm. Like places in Asia, they legit just have chicken skin for sale, like kind of like popcorn chicken, but just chicken skin. I love it. I think they have it at some of the 7-Elevens out in Hawaii when I went to visit. Found that really cool. Especially like in the Philippines. Oh my god, they have that. Oh. Yes, Asia's food is like on a whole nother level. They don't care about like GMOs or health hazards and stuff like that 99% of the times. So that just means more flavor, honestly. Chicken skin is the best. When I go out shopping and I buy like a giant pack of chicken thighs, I peel off the skin, and it depends on what I want to do. If I want to make like a stock, like a chicken stock, I'll use the skins for that. But most of the time I just fry it up, like especially like you throw it in the air fryer. Bro. Chicken skin feast goes hard. I want to fit this last one in bad. There's only one. We're gonna make room. We're gonna make room. Plus I know it's gonna shrink. Patties are gonna shrink. Over. There we go, we made space. Almost like a pie. Oh wait, you can't even do that. Oh, my bad. And that camera's dead. Okay, never mind. You guys can't see it, sorry. Holy crap, all of my equipment is like falling apart right now. I mean, like, a good pork chop is insane. So you can't say that all of them is bad. Oh, like if you had lechon, oh my god. Like pig, you don't even need to season. Like pork, you don't even need to season. It's fabulous 99% of the time. You just have to cook it right. Let's see if it worked. Did I fix it? No, I didn't. Oh, I did. Hey, there we go. It's fixed. Thank freaking goodness. It looks like a pie. They're kind of steaming, they're not really frying. May have made a mistake on my part. I can probably cook some of these veggies up. Wait, you get gout from chicken? I thought you get gout from like not having eating enough vitamin D. Sauteed green onions, green beans, go crazy? Yeah. Definitely throwing in some green beans up in here. I'm just gonna read this hot because I don't feel like cleaning too many. But I swear these used to come. Oops. I swear these used to come with peas. Like I know they had like a bunch of different ones, but like these used to come with some greens. I swear they did. No, my freaking edamame! I'm gonna substitute green beans, or not green beans, peas with edamame. I feel like they're the same concept. I couldn't find peas for some reason. Plus, it gives me my daily intake of fiber. Definitely need some fiber. Gotta have some butter on my veggies because I'm unhealthy and I'm okay with being unhealthy. Keep it of that. You can crack open a bottle of wine though. I'm gonna need it for my gravy. But yeah, you gotta have a cleaver. Like for like the first half of the year that I lived here, I didn't have a cleaver, and I had a hard time cutting stuff like deboning chicken or just like chopping vegetables. It just feels real good. Just having a nice handle and being able to just pop it. Plus, if anybody tried to come into my house, I know where it's at. Oh, I didn't know that. Dang, maybe I have gout. It's a pretty good weapon. Definitely can get away with messing people up with it. A little bit of salt and pepper for my green beans. I gotta learn how to do the little flippy flip with the wrist. I ain't ready for that just yet. My buddy was making fun of me because I didn't know how to do it. Then he posted a video of it, shitting on me. Of course. I don't know where my wine opener is actually. Let me see if I can find it. I don't have a wine glass though. I'm short. I'm sorry. I think it's somewhere up here. Oh. It is. Woo! My wine opener. Does it still work? Or the battery's dead? Battery's probably dead. One, two, three, four. I need 4 batteries. Crap. I'm gonna go grab those. I've been trying to chill out and drinking alcohol, and I've been doing a pretty good job. Usually I would have like a nice beer during these Munchy Mondays. Like I've tried so many different beers on these Mondays, but I've been slowing down a little bit on the alcohol. Plus I've tried almost all of the ones around me at least, so ran out of things to try. It is a fancy wine opener. It just, The only reason I have it is because I'm really bad at opening wines, mostly. Boop! Fancy. Also, I think I got this from like work. I won it in a raffle or something. This is it's a nice Cabernet Sauvignon from the Sonoma County of, pretty sure California. Yeah, California, Sonoma, California. Storyteller, it has a bunch of those people that are on the cover of the bathrooms, whatever. What is it? What, the server one? I don't know what that is. Steamy hot rice. How's it going, sir? How's it going? How you doing on this Monday? Hope you're doing well again. Nice to see you. You've had this one? It's good? Nice! I just got it because it was on sale, and I liked it, the little bathroom people on it. I don't know how else to describe them. They're the figures you see on bathrooms. They're pretty unique in that way. I don't have a wine glass. I should really get one. Some of these patties. Okay, got some nice IR effect on that one a little bit. Ooh, that one looks really nice. Oh, I kind of forgot one part. Gotta flip them to make sure they're solid. Ooh, the one in the middle. Nice. Sure, you can post a picture. You got it at Costco? I got it from, Bustin' respectfully. Isn't Bustin' always respectful? I don't keep up with the lingo these kids go with nowadays, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of behind in the words, but I feel like bussin' is a good one, a good word. There's no bad connotation to bussin', I don't think. Alright, we got some green beans. Nice, nice. Nice and sauteed. And we go some corn. Check out that picture you posted there. Look, I'm trying to catch up with the lingo, man. I'm trying. It do get kind of crazy, and I haven't changed the way I speak in a long time. Besides having to like change a little bit, shit slaps. Yeah, that one's kind of new too. Oh, one of those. Okay, this is the picture that he posted. This one? Yeah. Yeah, those old, that's not even old. I thought you were talking about like something crazy. I've used those before. Those ones are, like, I use those for when I go to parties and stuff. The fancy one is pretty cool though. I'm really bad at opening beers and cans and stuff like that, so definitely handy. Plus I got it for free. I stick to my old lingo, my old man lingo. Though my language has kind of like evolved a little bit. I used to say like, oh shit. Yeah, that's how I do the flip, and the flip just, even with the high wall freaking pan. Like hella, I used to say hella a lot. When I used to live on the West Coast, I live on the West Coast now, think about it. But I used to in my vernacular. Not fight anymore. I still say title. Title's a good one. Like that's never going away. Four shizzles. That tool works. It's just like sometimes if you angle it wrong, half of the cork comes off, and that's mostly because I'm bad. But I'm just saying that this cylinder, I just push the button, done. People don't say four shizzle no more. I am more of the four shizzle. I say four shizzle a lot still, just because it bothers people more than anything. Less the fact that that's the way I actually speak. I think it's pretty cool. Like, people will say like baller things are baller anymore. Like that's baller. That's tight. Tight is, I will forever use that. Forever. Okay. Tell me what the fuck a skibbity is. I know skibbity toilet is like some kind of dude in a toilet. Look, when I used to carry that around, I definitely was in a state of intoxication 99% of the time. Let me know what a skibbity is, though. Please enlighten me. I would like to know. Sorry, I'm an uncultured swine. I don't have a wine glass. I do have a whiskey glass, though, so we're gonna go with that. Oh, I try to lick the side that's coming off and I just spilled it everywhere instead. An idiot. Alright, cheers, 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 cheers. Clink, clink, clank, clank, clank. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know there are a lot of wine snobs, so not trying to offend anybody who's a little too into wine. Actually, that's actually pretty good. Though I think it tastes a little watered down. Personally, I feel like it could have more body to it, if that's the right word. But it's not bad. It's very drinkable. I likes it. It's something that I can probably give to people and they'll be like, okay, that tastes good, because they don't like the actual like wine taste. Most people don't really like the wine taste. I think that is the goal 99% of the time, right? Like, why do people kind of dance around it like, my favorite drink is Patron or something? When we all know that shit tastes like shit. It don't taste good whatsoever. And you're sitting here trying to justify you drinking it. Like, no, it don't taste good. All of it tastes bad. What's going on, Chris Nicholas? Hope you are doing well. Hope you had fun on this Monday. Patron, I just threw that one out there, okay? I'm saying most hard liquors are bad. They are usually not great. I did text it out, did I not? I swear I did it. See, you one of them people, you know. But see, you a G though. You drink anything, so you can't really say that. Hold on, you can't tell me I didn't text it, because I swear I did. Oh my gosh. It didn't go out. It didn't go out. It says... That sucks. It says... Not sent, if you can see it. It says not sent. That makes sense. My bad. Hold on. I'm resending it. There you go. Yep. I swear I thought I sent it. I just sent it. It's there now. Smith and Cross rum is great and cheap. I've never heard of Smith and Cross. I like rum. My cousin is like a rum connoisseur. She loves her and her man love rum. And they try to get me to taste all the different rums that they've had across the world. Pretty dope. Thank you for making it. Thank you for making it. I appreciate it. Yeah, Nina, you go crazy with it. So anything you drink, you're gonna drink anyways. It doesn't make no difference. 57% for under 20, bro. You might as well drink some E&J. Is E&J still that cheap? I ain't bought E&J in a long time. Irk and dirt, as you would call it back in the day. Bro, I did not like that Hawaiian rum that I got you because it was like chocolate, wasn't it? Did I get you? Did I get you two different ones? I feel like I got you a chocolate one too. Rum. I'm growing to it. I'm growing. It's growing on me. But I don't really drink too much. And it was just sweet. Okay. I got two of them. It was like the square bottle, right? I got two of them. I forgot who else I got it for. Got it for a couple people. You know how to get all the niceties for when they come out. But this wine ain't bad. It doesn't have too much wine flavor. It tastes almost watered down. So I know a lot of people would like that because it's drinkable. I ain't had wine in a long time. I used to drink wine like at least once a week. It is Storyteller. It got like pictures of people from the bathroom on it. I don't want to tip it too far because it's just gonna spill. Good old amaretto. Isn't that like some kind of nut? Amaretto nut? Is that like a dessert? I feel like it's like a dessert. Yeah, this one is actually pretty dry, but it doesn't have too much body in it. Tastes like Dr. Pepper. Oh, sweet ass. It's a sweet ass taste sugar. All right, let me look it up. You said Smith and Cross, and he said it fuck you up and it tastes good. Look, I don't know if I trust that. Oh, I've seen this before. I've definitely seen it somewhere before. No, I'm not 21. Traditional Jamaica rum. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Doesn't look too bad. You said 17 bucks? I can fuck with that. Okay. Taste this Serrano. Okay, let me look up this Serrano. How do you spell that? Oh, this Serrano amaretto. I swear amaretto is like some kind of nut. Oh, it's kind of cheap too. Wait, there's a cheap one and there's a non-cheap one. Hold on. Which one you be sipping on? You probably bougie as fuck, right? Oh, there you guys are. Which one you be sipping on, Nina? You be sipping on the bougie one over here? That's, what is it? $532.79. Some Serrano Amaretto Reserve. That's what you be fucking with? Or do you fuck with the $19 or Serrano Originale? I've seen this before. Bougie, don't lie. Don't lie, you bougie. We can drink the $19. The $19 one? Yeah. $7 Trader Joe's. So I've been told that on the rocks is good. As I get older, I can drink things on the rocks more, I think. Though I have not been drinking as much. I've been trying to stay away. I have definitely been trying to stay away. I've been told that not Trader Joe's, Kirkland, which is Costco brand, kind of goes hard. Like, Costco brand liquor is supposed to be very good, especially relative to its price. But I've never had a Costco membership, so I've never like actually bought anything from Costco. Well, I have, but like I haven't gone to get liquor from there specifically. Maybe try it out. The Pat Ron is disgusting. I can't drink it. Pat Ron. Let's get these patties out and we can make some gravy. Put some funky patties. Which I'm okay with. I like the sticky taste. That's what I'm saying. Like, the liquor don't matter. You were down to drink anything anyways. Like, what does it matter? Half the times, as someone said earlier, like, you don't drink to enjoy the taste. You know what I mean? You drink, get fucked up. You know what I mean? Which I mean, there's nothing against that. Ain't nothing wrong with being bougie, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with it. The Smith and Cross, I made a tasting of people that drink what the goo 12, 30 plus for 7. Use just some water down to 43 and sugar cane. You can tell the hint of difference. I don't know what bottle Cool 12 is. I'm assuming that's something fancy. Like super duper fancy. Man knows his drinks. Holy cow. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with being bougie. You know what you like. It just happens to be very expensive. And I ain't about that life. I like a good deal. You look up this whatever botaku. That botaku sounds very familiar. I feel like that's something that I've had before because my cousin likes to drink rum. It's the most bought rum. Let's see what it looks like. I feel like I've had it before. Did I copy the right thing? Why is it 12 though? That looks like that's I don't think I've had that before. Is that what it looks like? Some guy with a bald head on it? Oh, he's kind of bald, mostly bald with some little bit of feathers here and there on his mustache. Okay. I've never had that. You said this is the most bought rum? I'll have to try it out. And then I'll try the Smith and Cross. Just cause I'm gonna be like, yeah, people say it's good. You know what I mean? Like, it's to make it look fancy, but it's cheap. I'm down for it. Granted, I haven't bought hard liquor in a bit. I got a decent small, like when my sister came and visited, she brought some of these little bottles of oh, this is different. Little bottles of whiskey, a bunch of weird flavors. Oh, this is Pimador. This one. There's gin, botanical notes from Esme from France. Then there's some Scattered Brain dark cherry whiskey. I've had that one. I've drank that one. That one's not that great. But then Scattered Brain PB&J whiskey. Like, why make all of this? Dark chocolate with banana? What, like, why are you flavoring these whiskeys? If your whiskey's good, you don't need to put flavor in it. You're saying that it's just sugar added. Gotcha. I don't know. I feel like sugar is what fucks people up a lot. Sugar, right? It's the sugar content that gives people hangovers, what I've been told. That's why wine typically gives people headaches in the morning because it has sugar content left over. Besides the dehydration, mostly the sugar content. Could be wrong. I feel like that's what I've read. They can add sugar without declaring it, and flavors and stuff. What up, B? Long time no see. How you doing? How you bees? Wait, who's Fawn though? Who you saying hi to? Ain't nobody named Fawn in the chat. Click on resubscribe. No, you ain't gotta resubscribe. You ain't gotta do that, but you know, it's nice seeing you. Hope you are doing well. I'm gonna do like a IRL to the Hello Kitty Cafe one of these days. Not like the little cart that they got there. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. Is it free? Oh shit, forgot. Yeah, if you got that Amazon Prime, go ahead. I'd appreciate it. I'll take one of them. Thank you. Yeah. I've been like trying to come up with places to go and do for my IRL stuff because I got like a bunch of gear that I want to use and it's fun. I don't know if you saw my other IRL when I went to get some yakiniku in like the claw machine place. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. Just going out and bringing you guys with me. Like, it was a good ass time. Plus, like, it gets me outside exercising and seeing the world, exploring a little bit. So I figured I might do it more often. It does cost me money though. Some of them dinners ain't cheap. Granted, the yakiniku place I went to was a great deal. But I have cut down on drinking. Getting too old for that. Keeps me up at night. Coming down. All of this fun this yeah, I cut too much onion on here. Things that you got on your second plate, beans and corn. I would add red beans with a side of nice mustard vinaigrette and some canned tuna and stack away in bowls. What? That combination sounds crazy. Hold on, you said a second plate with beans and corn, then you add red beans to that, and then a mustard vinaigrette. Like, what kind of, like, like mustard. I have pickled mustards. If that's what you're saying. But what, a can of tuna? What in the world? Like what kind of cuisine is that? Where are you from to be eating that kind of stuff? Alive. I swear I just cleaned my stove and I'm flicking stuff everywhere. You did that about 30 years ago in college? Yo, I'm about that age too. No, I don't know. My college years, I ate kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. Where do you get the mustard vinaigrette from, though? I guess vinaigrette is just a fancy word for vinegar, and you know, kind of like a salad, you know. But still, like, that's fancy. I don't know. I don't like mustards like that personally. Like, I'm Laos, and we have like pickled mustard greens as like a pretty staple dish in a lot of meals. And personally, I don't want to get crucified or nothing, but I am not a super huge fan of it. I have some mustard greens I made cow soy the other day, or a couple weeks ago, and it's just sitting in my fridge. I've been trying to eat it. Like, I've been trying to eat it slowly, but it's a slow burn. Where are you buying like fresh mustards from too? Like mustards are not very easy to come by. Wait, what is Texas caviar? I used to live in Texas. I should know this. I feel like I should know this. We got some time to throw in this. Add a little good flavor for fanciness to it. I'm gonna Google Texas caviar. I feel like Texas caviar is like meat. Some kind of meat. It's gotta be. Oh no, Texas caviar is like a salsa. Okay, I see. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. I got you. Yeah. I see why that sounds familiar, because I've probably seen it on a couple menus when I used to live in Texas. That does sound like a Texas, but mustards? Mustard in that though? Mustard in that does not sound very Texas. If I'm gonna be honest. Actually, caramelized onions. Oh my god. Caramelized onions are so good. What else do I gotta put in here though? Garlic, onion, mushrooms, butter, flour, beef broth, water, Dijon mustard. Oh, you are German. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, you are very cultured for a German person, considering you know what the Texas caviar is. That's very cultured of you. Cause like America likes to think it's the center of the world, but like they assume everyone knows everything. But you're one of the only people who actually knows a low semblance of it, which is kind of surprising. Not gonna lie, because America is the center of the world. Got some Worcestershire sauce in here. I need to make a German dish one of these days. And I don't know of too many German dishes. Like, I can make a schnitzel. But that just seems like a cop-out. You know what I mean? Like, that's just like uncultured. Oh, don't. I'm not going to. Orange guy is orange guy. He's his own little thing. Hopefully, you can avoid that. But you're cultured. I appreciate that. Most people I think I'm a fairly cultured person as well. So like when I talk to my friends and stuff like that, who aren't like very well versed in different cultures, it's fun to be able to talk to them. And myself, like especially in American culture, I don't know much about American culture. Not a lot of times, like food sometimes, and like activities especially. Because like one of my coworkers was telling me there's a thing called cube, where they basically put a stick in the floor and throw wood at it. It's like a yard game. I don't know if you guys have yard games in Germany, but it's like a yard game. So you just throw it at a stick, and it's like apparently like a pastime of America, and I didn't know anything about that. So I got cultured in it, and I'm 100% fine with that. I love it when I learn new things about that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you have a dish that you can recommend, that'd be great. I've been running out of things to make. Like I was gonna resort to making like American Chinese food one of these weeks. You won't tell me your favorite country? Do you have a favorite country? I wish I had a favorite country. I don't have a favorite country though. Because I can't say it's America. Because America is shit. I feel like there's so many countries that do so much better, doing so many different things. So I can't really say that I have a favorite country. But all I really know is America, so. It just seems like outside looking in, America is not the worst, but it's also not the best. In my humble. This gravy is actually quite nice with the caramelized onions, caramelized mushrooms. Almost done. We are almost done. Swap. Do I add more wine? Nah. I almost drank this whole bottle of wine besides, oh, not really. I drank a half and then I put like, maybe like a quarter of it. Love a country that is respectful to handiwork, culture, and has a non-influential religion. Religion or I'm assuming that says religion. I don't know. That's honestly that could be a lot of countries. Sure as hell ain't America, that's for sure. But that could be a lot of countries. There are quite a few countries that it's nowhere. It's obviously not anywhere in the Middle East because the Middle East is not very country or religious freedom-y, so can't be that. The flour everywhere. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that would be. It's definitely not anywhere in the Middle East. A lot of countries don't really. I mean, once you count the Vatican as an actual country, a lot of countries don't really like flaunt their religion too much outside of like Middle Eastern countries and like the Vatican. The U.S. is getting there. The U.S. is definitely getting there in terms of like trying to make their religion part of the country, which I'm not for. I am very, very religion. I don't hate it, but it's not great. It's in Asia. It's in Asia. I want to say Japan, but Japan has Buddhism, kind of, because they have temples and stuff like that. I can't think of their second religion. I feel like they do have two religions, not like they don't really flaunt it like that. I should know. I'm a weeb, but not weeb enough. Also, Japan is just like one of the Shinto. Definitely Japan, man. Definitely Japan. Japan is probably a lot of people's favorite countries. I would love to I'm gonna visit Japan next year for sure. I've been saying it for years, but next year I'm definitely visiting Japan, and I'm bringing you guys with me. I'm going IRL there. I'm definitely going to. But I can't say that it's my favorite country because there's a lot of things wrong with the country itself as well. Like just like with any country, there's things wrong with them. There's no perfect country in the world. I feel like Sweden's pretty close, but there's not. Sweden's very cold. That's why I can't say it's the best. Because it's cold. I despise cold weather. %. Japan definitely has a lot of good things going for it. The only thing is, I think they're really good at hiding stuff. I agree with the crafters. Sleepy, yes, you are not wrong. I think the problem with me is that my girlfriend doesn't live in the US. My girlfriend doesn't live in the US. She lives somewhere in Japan. She has to. She's the weeb culture. I am a weeb. You gotta unite in the weeb culture. It doesn't taste anything like a banquet meal, but it tastes pretty good. Definitely salt though. Got that green card? Look, you right. But do Japanese girls want to come to the US? Like, why would they? Why would they want to come to the US? Especially nowadays. The US isn't like a special utopia or anything. Like, it's not great. It's not like unless they're like poor or something like that and are struggling in the US and they just want to take advantage of the money that I don't have. I'm not seeing why a green card would entice them. If you were saying like a third world country, like maybe like Laos, Thailand, something like that, Philippines, and like Vietnam, sure. I'm pretty sure I can pull some women there, like flash them my US citizenship, maybe pull a couple of them off of that, but not Japan. I feel like Japan, they live a really decent life. Nice taste. Food, added some salt to it. That was like a good time to not come, right? I feel like 2016, 2015, that was a good time to decide not to come. You're right. I made the mistake of, actually no. Wait a second. When did I live in fucking Texas? Bro, I'm making Salisbury steaks, bro. You know it. I know for sure you had these babies, right? You grew up on these babies, right? I swear. Everybody grew up on those in the US, like, you know, in Milwaukee even. Like, everybody grew up on them. Had to have. Had to have. You don't play Madden though? What the heck? You got your animals too much? I understand. I understand. So this should last like days, 3 days. 100%. You want 2 or 3? Okay, okay. It was it. I mean, unreleased is gonna be buggy. That's for sure. Everybody had these babies though. That's why I say it's my second favorite, right? I don't know. It's a toss up because like the fried chicken is good, but sometimes they pump fake you. Usually they come with like the fattest piece of chicken, right? The fattest piece of chicken. But sometimes you get bad luck and they give you like the little end wing piece, right? The wing tip. That's it. They be playing sometimes. It's like a lottery. At least with this, you know what you're gonna get every single time. Fish meatballs go hard. Hey, appreciate you, Ron. Holy smoly. Appreciate you, my guy. Good looking. Cook patsies in onion sauce, and that's what we do with meatloaf. Meatloaf, kind of. It is basically a meatloaf and some gravy. It is meatloaf and gravy. I appreciate you, bro. But we call it Salisbury steak, and we put it in like a frozen dinner. This is like the quintessential frozen dinner for Americans back in the 90s, even before that, like 70s, 80s, even like TV dinners are a thing. It's frozen, and it's just like you just heat it up, and it used to be really cheap. Osan no Newbie Adventurer. I've never heard of that one. Is that the Japanese name? I'm gonna have to Google it. Read the ingredient list. All right. So this is the one where I was saying like it has chicken and pork in it, and you were saying why chicken and pork? Because it says that chicken and pork in it. Ingredients. Where is the ingredient list on this thing? I don't see an ingredient list. Oh, it's on this side. Wow, it's a ton of stuff. Ingredients for the mashed potatoes. Rehydrated potato flakes, granules, water, potatoes, mono and diglycerides, citric acid, disodium, dihydrogen, pyrophosphate, BHT, sodium, what the hell is BHT? Sodium biphosphate, water, cream, margarine, soybean oil, water, salt, hydrogenated soybean oil, monoglycerides, sodium benzoate, soy lecithin, medium chain triglycerides, vitamin A, palmitate, beta carotene, vitamin D3, cocosylferol natural flavor, soybean oil, sugar, salt, non-fat, dry milk, monosodium glutamate. Oh, they got some MSG in here. They got some MSG. Xanthan gum, guar gum flavoring, and then the gravy has water, modified cornstarch, 2% less of the following: salt, MSG, flavorings, caramel color, corn syrup, solids. And then for the patty, they have mechanically separated chicken, water, pork, and beef, breader, enriched bleached wheat flour, niacin, you reduced iron, thiamine monotrate, or riboflavin. I didn't know that was you can get riboflavin and things like that. Folic acid, durum flour, phosphates, dextrose, potassium soy, lecithin, citric acid. That's a lot of stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with MSG, man. For real. America had like a hate for MSG for a very long time, which I've watched a few videos. Apparently, it's based in xenophobia, which is understandable, but like not real. At least, at least that means that it's real chicken. I'm okay with that. At least being real chicken. It's 4.8 on Crunchy. Osan Nubi. I feel like I have not heard of that. Like usually I'm pretty spot on. How old is it? Osan Nubi. Oh, it's the first thing that pops up. It looks trash because it looks like one of those Chinese remakes of something. I don't know, goddamn trial. What is this? What is this? I've never seen this. Yeah. How old is this? Where's the year? Where's the year? It's not telling the year. Man, Crunchyroll, you suck. Tell me what year it came out, please. It came out 2018, so it's a little old. A little old. Midge. I don't know. It doesn't look appealing to me. Look at the fucking name of this. The Osan Nubi adventurer, trained by death by the most powerful party, became invincible. Like what? It does have a 4.8. It does definitely have a 4.8 though. What's going on, Amsley? How you doing? How you doing this wonderful Monday afternoon? For you guys, it's probably night. Oh shit, it is night for you guys already. Holy schmoly. Hope you're doing well. In the process, the bone and skin is counted as meat weight. The bone should not count as meat weight. The skin is understandable because chicken skin kind of goes hard. Chicken skin is the best part of this fucking chicken. But everything else of that is just, what the fuck? Sticky thing. Okay, I think these are done. Where's the mashed and gravy? I haven't gotten to that yet, sir. Sir, wait in line. Okay? Just be patient. Be patient. I gotta make it look pretty too, actually. All right, we gotta make it look a little bit pretty. We gotta make it look a little bit pretty. I put a lot of butter in these mashed potatoes. I'm not gonna lie. I put 5 tablespoons into this mashed potato. I don't know what tablespoons translates to in real people measurements because you know American measurements. I don't know what they all are. Tablespoons might be. No, I feel like they don't use tablespoons. They use milligrams. I feel like everywhere else uses milligrams. You get the best looking patty. With this. And then I gotta grab some of this mushrooms with mushies and onions. What time need to go? Oh no! Lost everything else too though. I did. Mashed potatoes with... Bro, like, if it ain't baking, I can make it look good, man. If it ain't baking, okay? 50% butter for the potatoes. You ain't wrong. That's the best way to eat it. I mean, potatoes are good. Potatoes are good regardless. No matter how you make them, bro. They are fucking good. Oh, the chat over the picture. Shit, you right. Hold on. Let me wait. Boom. Hold on. Wait, we ain't done. I think I did pretty well. Okay, I think I'd have to say I did pretty good. Okay, we got a good amount of. We got nice gravy. I may have overflowed it a little bit. I put soybeans instead of regular beans because, you know, I gotta get my fiber. Everyone gotta get some fiber. And then we got green beans and corn. Like, I feel like if you had one of these boys, like I kind of had to upgrade these. I have time in it. I put time in it. I just took the time out. I took the time out. Time out, you get it? Time out. But like, come on, like, what looks more appetizing, this or this? Like, this one does have apple pie. This one does have apple pie though. This one, that is a decent amount of meat. I'm okay with that though. I will be eating this for like 2 or 3 days. Maybe the only 2 because I eat a lot. But I think this is pretty good. It's like the nostalgic. You know how much one of them costs nowadays? $2 fucking. It's $2 for one of those little things that would not fill you up. I feel like this here, kinda goes hard, okay? We got all of that. Hold on, let me grab a time because, you know, I didn't have time. I threw it off. There you go. We got one piece of time in there. The gravy getting pushed off the edge. The veggies is there. We got a lot of veggies in here, okay? We got a lot of veggies in here. See, look, you see the time? Look, it's time. It is time to eat. That's for sure. I'll leave you guys up there. That's fine. I have not had like a Salisbury steak dinner in quite some time. Has about 20% of the meat on your plate. 100%. I don't know if it's even real meat, honestly. All right, let me get a knife. I have knives somewhere. This gravy is getting pushed off the edge here. You know, getting a nice little slice in there. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of mash with some gravy. It is basically meatloaf with gravy on top. All right, this is the one that has like, I put pork and chicken in it just to try to emulate the actual like thing. Mainly pork parts. Bro, did you hear me read out the ingredient list to that shit? Like, I was like, holy moly, there's a bunch of random shit in here. Master spoon takes all in one spoon. I wanna taste them separately, one by one. I get a little bit one by one. But this is, oh, I spilled it. This has a little bit of onion on it. It got the meat loaf with the gravy. I can't do it. Look, I can try, hold on. I can try, but let me try I just wanna try the meatloaf by itself. Eat a pepper. Oh my gosh. Can I take it? I'm gonna take this first. Wait a second. They be cooking, alright? The beef and chicken and the pork combined make it actually taste like the the banquet meal. That number 6 is good, but it's still the second best one. Like, the chicken, it can fall from first or third, depending on how big the chicken you get, to be real. Not in here. MSG is good here. But like, the xenophobic people who think MSG is like the end of the world, they don't be here. That's pretty good though. It actually tastes like the patty without it being like as constructed. Like, it's not like as good. Eyes real nothing. Yeah, you Asian as fuck, that's what you're saying. You blouse gang. Gang, 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 gang. I know exactly what you're saying. Alright, we got a small baby pepper. Because these peppers are kinda hot. I'm not gonna lie. These ones, even though they small, they pack a punch. Alright, that's kinda hot. It does go well with this. I kinda wanted some spiciness to it, honestly. It's supposed to be like the pepper itself is supposed to be a punishment. So if I ate it with food to like alleviate the pain, it kinda defeats the purpose. You smart. I could chop up some peppers and some gravy, but I usually do that. Most gravies, I put like a sprinkle at least like pepper flakes. Yeah, exactly. Chris Tickles got me. Usually I would, but I think this is good without it. Like, honestly, this is actually pretty good. Usually, like most of the things I make, like it could be a little bit spicier, but like this, it tastes like the almost like the little banquet meal. It's pretty solid. Now I'll eat this for like 3 days. You don't like heat with your savory? What do you like heat with then? Sweet? Like, I don't know how the hell that works. Like, if you don't like sweet heat with your savory, heat in bread? What? This corn is actually pretty good. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense, bro. Heat in bread. So you out here dipping hot sauce in bread or something? That's fair. Hot food. Oh, so you probably don't like mala hotness, which is understandable. Yo, thank you, Spud buddy. I appreciate you. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm just finished up my meal. Made me a nice banquet Salisbury steak meal. It has actually been fantastic. It has been fantastic so far. Last week I messed up on some biscuits and not last week, but the week before. Biscuits and gravy, I did a really bad job, so I had to redeem myself. Okay, pot pie is savory, okay? Lasagna, savory. You throwing peppers on freaking lasagna? Yes, I love that. But you can't say it's not savory. Peppers on garlic bread though? I don't know about that one. That one is questionable. That one is definitely questionable. Pot pie's a savory dish. It's not a sweet dish. Like, but when you said bread, I assume like you dipped fucking hot sauce of bread, a piece of white bread in some hot sauce. I'm just saying. You got some French cut remains, bang bang bang. Thank you. I tried hard. Lots of nostalgia here. Lots of nostalgia in the meal that I'm making today. Quite good. Where am I getting hot sauce from? Depends. I mean, I've been running a little bit low on hot sauce. I got some Valentina. It's like a classic. You gotta have some Valentina just to have Valentina. Which you get from the Mexican store. I got that from the Mexican store. I got some El Yucateco. I bought this black label version. It's good, but it has a little bit too much, little too much lime flavor to it. I don't know. It's like limey, but it's still good. It's not wrong. It ain't wrong. I like the triple X hot. Triple X hot. El Yucateco. I got some more El Yucateco. I wanted to try this one out. This one was on sale. Chili Chipotle. It's chili chipotle. This one's like super sweet. I don't like this one at all. But it's like super duper sweet. It's not even hot, but it's hot sauce. And then I have my favorite hot sauce. I don't want to be bougie or nothing like that. But truff, this truff extra hot. Don't get the black top. You gotta get the red top. The red top hot sauce I don't know why. It don't even taste like truffles. It's just so good. It's a good hot sauce. Otherwise, I got your basics like sambal, and I have like sriracha over there. I don't really use that much, so it's not that good. You eat pickled olives stuffed with garlic. Okay, that's a special kind of palate. When I snack on things like chips or like a little bit of like ham and cheese. I'll roll like a ham and cheese together and I'll roll it up and I'll eat that as a snack. I can't do olives, man. Olives just Cold in the background? Hell no. My culinary background is my parents making food and me trying to learn how to make it on my own because they won't teach me because I'm a guy. You know what I mean? I lived in a very misogynistic cultural background, so like women cook, men work, right? So didn't really get the chance to like learn how to do that stuff. But that's why I do these Munchy Mondays. Every Monday I come out here and I try to learn how to make something. I've never made Salisbury steak before. It seems simple enough. Made it, and it's not bad. I've been doing this for over a year now, and like, I'm learning. Yeah, I'm trying. I am trying my best to learn how to make these things and make good food. Like, I mean, it's like most of food is mostly like instinct, but there are like techniques and stuff like you can learn. Like, I don't know how to do a little wrist flip, like sauteing thing. I've been trying to learn. Rags be shitting on me. But, you know, I'm learning, I'm trying, I'm practicing, I'm making it work. You can't hang with more than 300 a night. That's funny. So, my guy Rags, who's in here right now, it's a disgusting ass story, but you know what? I'm gonna tell it anyways. We had a hot sauce that I got from a state fair. I don't know if you guys have state fairs out there, but we had a state fair where it's like a festivals where you go out there and you can buy things from different vendors and stuff. But it was a hot sauce called Mad Dog. Is it 150? Not 151. It was like Mad Dog 100 something, right? And it was like a million Scoville. Was it like a million? It's either a million or 100,000 Scovilles. It was very, very hot. I think it was a million. I think it was a million. It was like a million Scoville. And being the asshole that I am, I decided to make it. That's it. That's the one. 357. How much Scovilles is that? I knew it was some numbers. How much Scoville is it? 9 million. Okay, 9 million. It's not even just 1 million. Okay. I think there is a podcast called Hot Ones, but that's a different thing. It's like Hot Wings with like celebrities and stuff like that. But the Mad Dog, one thing, we had that in my fridge for a very long time. Actually, I made a lot of people puke eating that and not have a good time. But my guy Rags, who's in here, I made him a burrito, right? I made him a burrito one of these days, like a microwave burrito, nothing professional. I asked him if he wants some hot sauce. He was like, yeah, give me some hot sauce. Give me some hot sauce. I was like, okay, I'll give you some hot sauce. I poured him some of that 151. And I poured a decent chunk on that thing, right? I poured a decent amount on it. And this man decided to dip like half the burrito in the hot sauce and ate it. The man damn near died. He damn near died. He drooled in a cup. He drooled in a cup, like not even like a small cup, like a big cup. He drooled in the cup for like an hour. And then he left it behind my recliner. So when I found it, the cup itself with the drool inside of it was coagulated. It was one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, I had some Mad Dog 357, I think it's called. 9 million Scoville. I did not do it to Anno. He did it to himself. Anno did it to himself. He decided he wanted to get hot sauce. He just asked for some hot sauce. I gave him the hot sauce. He put how much he wanted on it. I offered it. I did offer it. He could have read the label. He could have read the label. Reading is essential, okay? It's not my fault he didn't read it. 9 million Scoville. Yeah, 9 mil. Wolf was out here saying like 3 to 900. 3 to 900 Scoville? That was 9 million Scoville. People aren't stupid to approve anything. I bought it as a party entertainment, you know what I'm saying? There were some people who took it just to impress women at some of the parties I used to throw when I was in college. And I mean, I guess it worked. One of them is married to them, a girl that they impressed with some hot sauce. So I'm just saying, it works. It works. It like impressing people. Some people are impressed with how hot food you can eat. I never said you can trust me as a friend. Okay, just like they said they wanted some hot sauce. I gave them hot sauce. They didn't say what kind of hot sauce or anything of the sort. I gave them hot sauce. Also, that bottle of 150 or 357, it disappeared. I used it all, right? I don't like to buy things and not use it all. So, like, I ran out. So, it was worth like the 16 bucks or whatever it was to buy it. So, I made my money's worth. I'm just saying. There was a lot of people who suffered through it, though. There was definitely a lot of people who suffered for it. You're not wrong. If I gave it to the wrong person that had like a heart attack, that would have sucked. However, there are studies that say capsaicin helps with removing some of the gunk around your arteries. So like, so that's why Asian countries kind of have less heart problems, because they eat a lot of peppers. I'm just saying, if you already have heart problems and you eat hot food, it can lead to the problems. However, if you don't have heart problems already, it actually helps. It helps prevent it. It clears your arteries. I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with that. Granted, I have like the highest blood pressure in the world, so eating some of these peppers is not really great. Wait, what is this? What am I caught doing? What did I do? Okay. You got me. You got me. You definitely got me there. That's actually a good clip. I like that. I like that. Thank you for the clip. Thank you for the clip. I appreciate you. Holy moly. I'm not denying it. Why would I deny it? Because if you ask me for hot sauce, I'm gonna give you hot sauce. Just be wary that it could be very, very hot sauce. I also love hot sauce. Hot sauce is like the fluff is actually kind of spicy. Like even for someone like me who eats spicy food, it's not for the lighthearted for sure. Or people with heart problems. Thimble? The extract of thimble. What is a thimble? Alright, Spud. I appreciate you, man. I will have more, but I will have more stories. Every Monday I do these, so I appreciate you coming out. Hopefully see you around. I'll give you a couple more of these. What is a thimble, though? What is... When I think of thimble, I think of Monopoly. The thing that helps you from poking your fingers when you're sewing. Is it a plant? Because if I Google thimble, that's all I get. If I Google thimble, that's really all I get. I just get a bunch of, I guess, life insurance. It's a plant? Alright, let me Google plant then. Oh. Here. Oh no, my fork. I caught it. Oh, my thickiness caught it. Tall thimbleweed. Thimbleweed. Virginianian tall thimbleweed. Is it poisonous or something? Perennials erect. Ooh. In high doses, it instantly kills. Is it really? Wait, is it edible? Look, if I look up it, it's poisonous. Okay, all part toxic only if eaten in large quantities. Okay. I mean, that's everything though. Like, alcohol is gonna kill you, right? Like, it's a poison. You can't say that, you know, especially, I mean, like, who's out there eating thimbleweed? Rotter finger hut. That's a far distinction from thimbleweed. Okay. This is all in German, so I can read it. I don't know how Wikipedia threw it in. Oh, because .de/Wikipedia. Okay, I see. I mean, everything is gonna kill you in doses, right? The sun is the source. Yeah, I coulda. I got you. I understand. I got you. It's a leaf. A plant that can kill you in high doses. That's a lot of stuff. Looks better than the picture? Thank you! Thank you! I appreciate it. You don't even know what we made. Okay? You might be too bougie for this, okay? You may be too bougie for this. Alright? But I hope you had a good stream though. It was fun playing marbles. I haven't played marbles like that before. It was fun. I got 5th every single time. 5 is my favorite number though, so I'm not complaining. I don't know if you're too bougie for this or not, but if you've ever had any of these banquet Salisbury steak meals, right? Like, they got like fried chicken, they got turkey breast, they got Swedish meatballs, and back in the day, they used to be like 10 for a dollar, 4 for a dollar. Now it's $2. They trip it. But this is what I'm trying to emulate here. Decided to make one of these. And I don't know, I think I did a pretty good job. It tastes kind of fabulous. I kind of ruined it a little bit, but we got the Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes, corn, and then we added some French beans and edamame because I didn't have peas. But we recreated it. The nostalgia. I try to capture the nostalgia of a TV dinner. Okay, if you were poor in the 90s, well, I grew up in the 90s. I guess in the 60s and 70s they also had TV dinners. I think TV dinners were more popular even back then. Like, fuck you, B. Fuck you, B. Okay? I haven't had to do a monkey fuck in a long time. Okay? I don't even know if I know how to make them. I don't even know if I know how to do a monkey fuck right now. Okay? Well, we'll give it the good old college try. We'll give it the good old college try. It's Salisbury steak. It is a TV dinner. It is a TV dinner that I got from Banquet. You know, I don't know if you've had Banquet TV dinners. It's a TV dinner. I have to do 10 or 5? 5 monkey fucks. Oh. Let me make sure I got my form right. Alright. You see. Yeah, see. Over there, maybe? Yeah. That's a good angle, right? That's a good angle. So, I can't see if you guys can see. I feel like it's a good angle, right? So like a monkey fuck, if you don't know, you basically you reach for your ankles, right? You grab the ankles. And then what you do is put your ass to the floor. Okay, that's a free one. That's a free one. You get that one for free. And we do 5 lines. You have to use the right proper. Like my guy has the proper technique down to a science. I can't emulate that. I'm not good with it, but I will try my best. All right, here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like they're good for your glutes. A little bit, like they're pretty solid for your glutes. Your hammies, good old hammies. There are the monkey flux. What a lovely sight. A TV dinner. Lighting is atrocious because I don't have light on over there. This light is kind of going crazy right now. It is definitely not good for your back. It probably is definitely not good for your back. But your glutes, your thighs, come on, it goes kind of crazy. Yes, a TV dinner. Have you never had a TV dinner before? Like one of these bad boys? It's a banquet meal. Like I said, you might be too bougie for it, but like one of these things, you know what I mean? They used to be really, really cheap back in the day. Now they're a little bit expensive. So it's not really like affordable. I mean, I guess like $1.80 for like a snack. I wouldn't say it's a meal. It's definitely a snack. It's not bad. Can't say that it's too bad. Nope, not that way. There we go. No way, dude. I'm not on TikTok like that. We eat 3 of them and you good? You've had about 17 frozen foods. Whoa, bro, you eat very health or very non-GMO processed foods if that's the case. It is always the Banquet Salisbury steak. It's the second best. It's the second best. Do women actually do that on TikTok? They cook like one of them Salisbury steak for people? Oh, you a cook by profession? I can tell. The way you talk about wine, the way you talk about liquor in general, and food, like you make fucking Texas caviar. Like, I can see that. You were crazy. It's a TikTok? Holy shit, I didn't know that. Maybe I should make this into a TikTok. Like, fuck all you guys trying to make TikTok that. We can do it. Ain't no mac and cheese in this one. It's the second best one. The first best one is the fried chicken if you get a fat piece of fried chicken. But it's like a lottery. Sometimes they give you a fat piece of chicken. Sometimes they give you like a baby fucking and a wing end. Ain't no mac and cheese in this one though. Mac and cheese usually is for like the riblet, which is like on one of those like it's like a McRib basically with some barbecue sauce. You only cook for your wife without salary. That's crazy. That's crazy. I feel like cooking is a good expression of like showing your friends that you care for them. Like it's just fun too. I don't know. I like cooking. I may not be the best at it, but I like cooking and just learning how to cook. Because eating good food is great. Food is like the universal language. You and somebody else can speak two completely different languages. However, you can bond over food regardless. You know what I mean? You tried. Look, I would cook for you. You come to Vegas one of these days, I will cook for you. I don't know what I'll cook, but I will cook something. In Italy, food is love. That's why they're so passionate about it. I went to Italy during COVID, so that was like 2019-ish, I think it was. And like, they would hate you. They hate you. They hate you if you eat something the wrong way, which I understand, right? If food is love and you're loving the wrong way, I get it. I get it. Is that crazy for them? Food is that integral to what they do. I get it. I do. However, it's not that serious, man. It's not that serious. Let me eat my piece of a pineapple on it, please. They would. And I feel bad. Because especially as a kid, actually, I've always, like, experimented with my food. I've always, like, thrown the most random things onto something to make it, a little bit towards my taste. Oh my god, this lighting is fucking crazy right now. Maybe that'll help. But, like, everybody have their own taste, right? Everybody has their own taste. Whether it's like some people who have like a sweet tooth, they like sweet. You got beaten in Italy for canned tomatoes. That's crazy. What's funny is when I visited Italy, we tried to make spaghetti at home with canned tomatoes. They didn't have any canned tomatoes at the grocery stores. Kind of insane. So I know you ain't lying. I know you ain't lying. And they pasta especially, they do not play when it comes to their pasta. Like, they will not sell you cheap pasta. They will crucify you for using the wrong pastas. Like, they will ask you what you're trying to make before selling it to you. You know what I mean? Like, nope, that's not the right pasta for that. Get out of here. Let me show you. Like, very, very passionate about their food. Yeah, I mean, yeah, technically. I mean, any kind of frozen. Because it's so close, they freeze it so close to, or can it so close to being picked, that is the next best thing for sure. But it's not the same. Oh, shit. Thank you, B. Not B. I appreciate you, Luna. Thank you for the alert. Like, I feel bad that I went over there and tried all their food and I didn't really like it too much, honestly. Like, I did enjoy going to Murano and Bolano for their food there. I really enjoyed that. I did not like the food from Rome or anywhere from the mainland. I enjoyed Venice. Venice food was good. Milano, Burano, I love the food there. Those three places, fucking fantastic. Maybe because I just like seafood. But food from like Rome and the mainland, I think Florence has a good food. I had probably the best steak I've ever had in Florence. Yeah. I mean, because they freeze it or process it, I guess you can say, as fresh as it can possibly be. So like sometimes it is definitely better. It depends. It depends on how they do it. But yeah, I agree. But I gotta try more places next year, for sure, for sure. If you are around, I think 2025 is when I plan on going to Japan. I don't know about frozen fish because a lot of the frozen fish, unless it's like harpoon caught or spear caught, not necessarily like, I guess net caught is fine, but like if it's not farmed, yes, agreed. But if it's like caught, if it's farm raised fish is different. It depends. It depends. It really depends. Yeah, if you're here next year, 2025, when I go to Japan, I for sure am going to Japan. I gotta try all the food there. Cause Japanese food just hits a little bit different. Like I personally don't enjoy pasta that much. Like pastas and breads, things of that nature. I'm not like a super huge fan. Is that true? Frozen Alaskan fish is better than fresh Alaskan fish. I didn't know that. I really wonder why that is. Considering like, yeah, wild caught. That's the word we're looking for. Thank you, Rags Cage. Thank you. Yeah, like wild caught is much better than the like pellet fed farm raised fish. So it is definitely kind of hit or miss. Well, yeah, it depends on where you are, right? If you're in Alaska, if you're in Alaska and you're eating fresh caught Alaskan fish, I feel like it is still better than the frozen. It's definitely better than the frozen one. But that also depends on how it was sourced, right? If it was farm raised, it's obviously not the same. I don't know. I'm not a professional chef. I just kind of like, I don't understand a little bit about the logistics of how that goes, but like, I don't know. I feel like there's not too many farms in Alaska for fish because they have such a good ecosystem for fishing outside of farming. They don't need a fish because I don't think they have like a huge like predatory problem, like predatory fishing and stuff like that. Not yet, at least, because I feel like the regulations are really solid there compared to like say Japan. And they have a really diverse ecosystem of fish that are like in demand. Yeah, farm salmon for sure. Salmon is like the one thing that I'm like, I'm gonna pay a little bit extra for like wild caught salmon. Because it's really hard to get good salmon because like you can buy salmon frozen and it does not taste nearly as good as like wild caught ones. And you can taste the difference. You definitely can. Honestly, the fishing industry is pretty fucked, depending on what kind of fish you're looking for. Like tilapia? Tilapia itself is supposed to be like a decently healthy, well, not decently healthy, but like, oh yeah, 100%. A lot of people overcook the fuck out of fish. Same thing with steak. Most people cook the fuck, overcook the fuck out of steak, but also because they use bad cuts, and you have to compensate by overcooking it a little bit. But that's neither here nor there. Fish is really hard to cook in general. Like, I've also gone away from eating fish as much, even though I know fish is so good for you. Fish is fantastic for you, right? Omega 3s, all these little vitamins, good protein, like good fats. Like, I've gone away from eating fish because fish doesn't just taste good to me anymore. I used to love fish. It's just not as good anymore. In terms of cooking difficulty, I agree. But also, a lot of people are snobs about their beef. There aren't a ton of people who are snobs about fish, and just like they don't like it or they like it. You know what I mean? There's really no in between with fish. With steak is if you cook it wrong, they will be like, yeah, you cooked it wrong. But if somebody says they don't like a fish, like no one goes like, oh, you cooked it wrong. It's just like, oh, you just don't like fish. You know what I mean? Catfish is fucking fire, especially fried, which is not good for you. What the so fucking ever. And catfish is so diverse and used up in so many different cuisines. It's kind of insane, and they're everywhere. With fish, I think it depends on what kind of fish it is. Most of the time, like, I would never ask for a fish that is how would I say it? Like medium? I feel like there's no such thing as a fish that's medium, right? Because fish is like 0 to 100 almost sometimes. Yeah, for sure. It definitely depends on the fat content. But like, there's really no in between. Like, if you're gonna cook catfish, right, and you fry it, you're not. I guess you can cook it to like a certain flake. Like, you either eat it raw or you eat it fully cooked, right? In terms of fish, there's really no in between. Besides things like peppered tuna. I didn't know about peppered tuna until B introduced me to it. When I went with her to like, I don't remember where we were at. I think it was one of the places that Chris used to work at, one of the sushi restaurants called. I feel like there's like no in between. You either eat it raw or you eat it fully cooked. The spectrum is not that wide in terms of beef. In beef, there's definitely Japanica. That's what the fuck it was called. You right. B introduced me to the peppered tuna. Yeah, peppered tuna. Yeah, exactly. B introduced me to that. I had no idea what pepper tuna is, where it's seared on the outside and the inside is basically completely raw. And that's pretty good. I enjoyed that. I really did like that. But like, there's no in betweens in terms of like I mean, you can say the doneness of it, but it's really hard. I mean, always gotta do you, man. Especially when it comes to food. Everyone has their own taste for food. Like, food is definitely a universal language, and there is a certain amount of like universal, it is good, but there's no two people who have the same exact taste. That's fine, man. No one's gonna crucify you out here for like having an opinion on food, man. There's no hate ever around here. We don't try. We try not to do any of that. We live our lives enjoying what we enjoy. We will talk shit to you, inflame you, and make fun of you for a little bit. But after that, it's all smiles. Ketchup goes on sandwiches. What kind of sandwich? You consider a hot dog a sandwich? If you consider a hot dog a sandwich, yes, sure. Why the fuck not? If you mix the ketchup with mayonnaise, sure, I'm okay with that. A BLT. I mean, honestly, it depends. Like, you can make any cut of meat taste good, no matter what you do. Well, no matter where you get it, depending on how you cook it. I mean, technically, don't you already have ketchup on a BLT because there's tomatoes on it? Especially if you put like vinegar on it. Is that not considered ketchup already? I'm just saying. I personally would not put ketchup on a BLT though. But who the fuck is the BLT? Like, unless it's like ham BLT, or chicken BLT, or some other kind of protein other than the bacon. Who gets BLT? Oh shit. Never mind, you're right then. You 100% right. Burgers, lettuce, tomato, it practically gotta have ketchup on it. Even like the best burgers I've ever had, ketchup just makes it better. Because ketchup is like MSG, it's a flavor enhancer. It's less of a like an actual condiment, more of a flavor enhancer, in my opinion. Syrup sandwich. Fuck out of here with that one. The best stuff in your life happened in the kitchen, even in the young years. Isn't that true in your countries? Yeah. Of course. Like I was saying earlier, like food is a universal language. It also, like, you get like throughout history, right? Food brings people together. It allows you to communicate without actual communication. You know what I mean? Without verbal speaking. It allows you to relate to another culture without actually knowing anything about them. Like, it allows you to learn about a culture and how their life probably grown up just because of it. Like, food is fucking crazy. That's why I love food. Like, it's the great unifier of the world. Everyone has to eat. Everyone has to drink. I guess drinking is a little bit different, but like food, everyone has to eat. And depending on what you eat of the like your specific region, it tells a lot about you. Considering like you're from a certain region of the world where like you don't get a lot of seafood, so you're eating a lot of chicken or a lot of pork, or you're eating guinea pig. You know what I mean? I got nothing against that. I'll eat a fucking guinea pig. I'll eat anything at this point. But it tells you a lot about like the culture. All right. That's why I said it's subjective. You gotta catch. You always be clipping out of context. I said everyone has to drink to a certain extent. Did I not? Did I not? The context, bro. The context. But I love food, and that's why I do these. Learn more about food, learn more a little bit about other people's culture, see what kind of food they like. Not to hate on nobody. There are things I was a picky eater a little bit when I was a kid. Like, I don't know if you guys remember the Jack's pizza that you could buy at the grocery store. That was like $10. You bought like 10 Jack's pizzas for $10. Every hood or poor family would buy those, right? Because they were cheap. They fed families, like big families especially, pretty well for a relatively low price, right? You can't even buy a pizza for less than $10 nowadays. But my family would always get pepperoni. It would always get pepperoni. Even now, till this day, pepperoni is not my favorite topping. Not saying that it's not my favorite topping, just in general, like I don't like pepperoni. Right? I can't say that I hate it. I just don't like it. But they would always get pepperoni, and my family would always hate on me. They would give me the most fucking hate. They'd be like, "Oh, you're just trying to be cool. You're just trying, you know, you just kind of you're being a hipster. You don't like fucking pepperoni." Like, I'm sure everybody else in the world fucking love pepperoni, but I just don't like pepperoni. And obviously now the hot take is fucking pineapple on pizza. I love pineapple on pizza. Yeah, well, I mean a mustard vinaigrette is very similar. I mean, I guess not similar because it's not really pickled, even though it has vinegar and it has mustard into it to an extent. It obviously with oil, it's not gonna pickle, but yeah, it's definitely not foreign to me. I personally don't like mustard greens, pickled mustards, none of that stuff. Personally, I'm not a huge fan. I have it in my fridge because I made a dish of it the other day. I am slowly eating it, but it's there. I'm eating it for sure. But like fresh, it probably tastes good. Fresh mustard, I don't think I got anything against fresh mustard. What hesitation? What hesitation are you talking about, bro? I don't recall any kind of red hesitation, bro. Alright. It is getting quite late. It is getting quite late. I kinda need to. I do need to clean up. Bro, get the fuck out of here, ranch. Ranch doesn't make everything taste good. I'm just saying. Ranch is super overrated. People just throw ranch on everything. I don't like that. Well, alright, let me find somebody to raid. I don't know any of these people. But they seem to be like they cook. And I like people who cook. So we're gonna, I don't raid people enough. I want to get better at it. So we gonna raid this guy named Room and Board. Let me see what he's cooking first. Or at least trying to cook. Or what they're cooking. I can't hear them talk. Oh, is Rome on? Oh, he was in here. Oh, yeah, let me raid Rome then. You sure Rome is on? My contacts are getting very dry, so I can't. The onions are fucking me up. How do I search for people? Jay West. For life, he is online. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, and he's playing Elden Ring! Hold up! He's playing Elden Ring. Alright. We're gonna raid Rome. That's my guy. That's my boy. Get in there. I don't know. I don't really have a raid message. Like, hey, you a bitch. Or something of the sort. Or, fight the hippo or something. Yeah, I like that. That one's good. I'm gonna raid Rome. Show him some love. I appreciate you guys coming through. Hope to see you guys next time if you enjoy the stream. Every Monday I cook stuff and do things. Otherwise I do like other things as well. You know, I game on Thursdays and then maybe do some IRL here and there. But I appreciate you guys coming through. I'm gonna send you guys over to my guy Rome. He's playing some Elden Ring. He's been unalive 486 times. He suck at games. Shit on his life. Thank you very much. I'll holla at you guys next time. Peace. Wait, can I send you guys right now? Does it work? There we go.